In this video, we'll be talking about the new updated rebalances for 3 new kaijus. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so the first kaiju that we have is Muto Prime. So Muto Prime is actually getting a rebalance, not a buff or nerf, just a rebalance. That is why they called it a rebalance. So the first thing that they rebalanced is whatever the bite thing is called. Set animation time to 1.1 from 1 and set attack size to 0.55. Next is select delay end to 0.1. This change is very straightforward. It fixes Prime's most abusable attack, which can infect in V mode alongside having extremely large extendos. Next is the slammy thing. Decrease range from 180 to 170. Just a small range nerf so it isn't as abusable and impossible to dodge. Next is the slap murder attack thing. Set delay end to 0.14. Now this attack fixes the delay so Prime can't move stack as easily. Next is the multiple ground punch whatever. Increase knockback from 40 to 80. So this attack is quite useless at the moment due to it being multi-tick and stationary. Knockback buff would be great for Prime as it would make it harder for the opponent to rush him down, and that's pretty much it. So next is the very loud scream. Increase knockback from 80 to 88. Increase attack size from 1 to 1.17. So this is just a slight buff, so the sonic roar is more useful as its range leaves to be desired. Next is the infection, which got nerfed. Decrease the expiration damage per level from 500 to 250. Increase charge gain when infected from 1 to 2. Easily the most unbalanced part about Prime. This status effect can render your charge useless alongside lowering your damage and speed. It dealing so much damage upon expiration on top of all the other pegs is simply not healthy, especially since Prime can easily infect other due to his hitboxes and fast attacks. Coming up next, we have the Nutcracker. So Nutcracker is getting some rebalances. So general stat changes: reduce base speed from 43 to 35. Reduce max speed from 58 to 47, so that's a nerf. Reduce base HP to 4155 to 4055. Timberlands will get a reduced damage of 475 to 450. Increase cooldown from 0.4 now to 2.5 seconds, and also increase animation time to 1.65 seconds to 2 seconds. Next is the Frigid Carve. Decrease animation time from 4 to 3.5. Set delay end to 0.1 seconds. Whatever that is called, slash set delay end to 0.05. Prince Longing. Reduce max damage, reduce base damage, and grant the ability to ground flyers for 5 seconds. Increase Protector Zeal's gain from 3.5 to 3 to 5. Next is the Pompous Concerto. Protector Zeals will now only increase when the enemy is inside the area of effect. Once the enemy leaves the area, the bar will stop rising. Currently, Nutcracker can simply fill his bar by just standing in his own drum and landing a single tick on his opponent. Grants slowness 2 to all enemies in the field of effect for 2 seconds per tick. Increase amount of Protector Zeals gain from 1 to 2. Next is the Princess Embrace. Reduce the amount of regen Nutcracker receives while in this mode by 55%. Remove the ability 1 status from Timberlands. Overall, Nutcracker is far too powerful in its current state. Its insane stats paired with its range and overbearing P mode makes it a menace on the battlefield. Currently, getting Protector Zeals is far too easy and exploitable. Princess Embrace is currently an automatic win button, healing Nutcracker to full in seconds while the enemy takes more damage. These changes make Nutcracker more balanced for its event kaiju ranking and 5 bells plus 30,000 G-Cell price. Next we have EVA 01, which is the longest one in this list. So health decrease health gain upon killing other kaiju by 50%, decrease max HP from 5400 to 5200, speed increases from 42 to 45, but recommended give each mode different sprinting speeds. Knife is 50, gun is 44, spear is 46, Ascended Berserk is 54. Please note that these changes will not likely come with the initial rebalance, as the game currently does not easily support different sprinting speeds based on modes. Next is the Assault Paradigm. Flaming Fang set animation time to 2.25 from 2.4. Low Blow, slight damage increase, 650 to 660. Set attack size from 1.20 from 1. Next is Burst Strike, make it ground flyers for 3.5 seconds. If not too time demanding, make this a 2-speed perk. Allow movement at 40% speed for the duration of the jump if possible. Next is the Reflex Trance. Set attack size to 1.50 from 1. Increase knockback from 0 to 40. Oppression Paradigm Sliding Barrage. Change to not negate regen. Blasting Zone, increase base damage from 775 to 800. Increase max damage from 930 to 1150. Next is Stock Pommel. Set attack size to 1.6 from 1. Set delay start to 0.20 and delay end to negative 0.15. Increase knockback from 0 to 35. Next is Burst Shot. Change to not negate regen as well. Intervention Paradigm Violent Thrust. Reduce animation time from 2.4 to now 2.33. Increase cooldown from 3 to 4. Next we have Divine Judgment. Reduce animation time from 2.45 to 2.28. Increase cooldown from 4 to 5.5. Vorpal Dive now has a max damage of 850 from 100. Increase animation time from 2.63 to 2.68. Increase cooldown from 8 to 8.69. Increase range from 135 to 140. Set knockback to 20. Next is Angel Paradigm. Primal Ravage. Increase attack size from 1 to 1.5. Set attack speed modifier to 1.2. This is actually increasing movement from 70 to 90%. Next is Consuming Light. Increase dash distance by 30%. Set attack speed modifier to 1 to 0.85. This is now decreasing movement from 70% to 55%. Decrease damage from 940 to 875. Absolute Terror Field is now set attack size to 1.50. Herald of the End. Change to always ground flyers now for 5 seconds. Timer resets with each tick, not a skill point perk anymore. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the rebalance changes. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And with that, that'll be it, and I will talk to you all later.